let's move on to Tooltip. This is quite cool. The point size of your tooltip is currently at 5. If I change that to 10, these dots increase a bit in size. Even if I make that 20, you can see the difference even clearer. It's a bit bigger, but let's keep it at 5. Bar radius changes the radius of the edge of the bar. So it's currently at 3, but if you make it something like 40, it would seem round. Let's run this chart so it updates. Yeah, there's looks round and like a finger, but let's keep that at 3. It looks nice at 3. Run the chart and see the changes. Hurry up. Opacity, we can change that if you have if your chart is an area chart, then you can change the opacity. So in my case it's not applicable because I don't have an area, but if I change that to, let's make the line an area, and it shows like that. Let's quickly go to tooltips, make it 0.1, it's lighter, even 1 is going to be dark. So 0.5 is a good value for an area chart, but let me quickly change that back to spline, to line. There we go. So tooltip, crosshair visible. This is also nice if you say yes, then you can see this line, the crosshair of the specific point your mouse is and the value it is. So that's very neat to look at large data sets. Tooltip visible, yes or no. So if that's on no, we run this and we will not see the tooltip. If you say yes and run it, we can see the tooltip there, the white tooltip. Tooltip format, you can also specify the format to your data format you have or you want. And tooltip precision, you can also specify by how many decimals you want it, 0 or 1 or 2 decimals, depending on your data source. Then you can also add tooltip customization using HTML code there. So if you're an advanced user, and you can specify your own HTML code to customize your tooltip. Then we can move on to labels. The labels is currently not visible, so if I set that to yes, you will see the labels of the data in that order. As you can see, we can say to have a label connected to yes, we will have a small line connecting the label like that. Then the position can be outside or inside. So that's inside of the chart. I like the outside. You can choose how the label behave by changing either to stack the labels, hide the labels, or none. But let's keep it on stacked. So it stacks the different labels on top of each other. Label rotation, we can rotate if we want to make it -90. We can rotate the label in that it looks like that. But for me, label should not be rotated. We can specify the connector width, such as 5, and it's a bit thicker line, like that, but that's maybe too thick. Let's keep it at 1. We can also specify the label format, depending on your type of variable you have, and yeah, you can choose that. You can choose the label precision as well, let's say to 1, then it will show (1) decimal or 2 for 2 decimals, the precision of that label. But I'm just going to leave that. The label color, we can also change the label color, the text inside of that. So if we make that black, the text is displayed in black. And if we really want to, we can change the label background to something called like white. Then it shows it like that, but that's a bit misleading. We can even change it to pink. that, or you can just leave it blank or default as it is and run it again, and it resets again. There we go. Label font size, we can change that to something bigger if you want to read it a bit easier. And even change the label font weight to something like 500 to give the actual text a bit more weight, like that. And as well, any advanced user can add extra HTML to format your label specifically to your needs. Then let's check at advanced settings. This is also for more advanced users that want to customize each and every single thing with HTML source code. So you can change with HTML the point customization. You can customize the series, the x-axis lines, the x-axis strips, the x-axis lines, etc. with custom HTML code. Remember to close settings, save your explore, let's call this power, wind, temperature, save it to space, and add it to a dashboard. Let's add it to the OQLIS Quick Reference Help dashboard. There we go. We have a new bar chart Explorer with different features that is very powerful. Thank you very much.